Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. This video is just to inform you that my new book, which is called Qur'an and Science in Depth, is already published in Amazon. However, it's only published as a soft copy. However, in the future, if we have enough money, I will be happy to make it as a paper book. The price is very cheap. This is almost 470 something pages. Took me a lot of time to finish it. And you know, uh, it's like let us say it's like a treasure box of information and reference, and I'm sure every one of you is going to love it. If we go inside the book, we will see the following. Now, I hope you like the design. This is my own design. Uh, uh, it's simple, and I believe it's kind of beautiful. And it's no need for something complex. However, this is the table of contents of the book, so you can get an idea. The majority part of the book speaking about science, which is refuting the Muslims' the claim of science. I'm actually showing that it's not a science, it's not only a fabrication, it is the opposite. So actually the Muslims, by making those false claims, they did two bad things into Islam. First, they showed that Islam and Muslims is based on deception, and Muslims cannot be trusted when they speak about the religion. Because, usually when we see someone with a beard, we assume that he is a person who speaks with honesty, a decent man. But it's not the case in Islam, and the proof is just in front of you. So the book, as you see, it's full of information. The first part of the book, actually, I'm just answering about some false claims Muslims they brought with the name of my book, my first book, which this one supposedly is completing the old one, the first one, the Deception of Allah, Volume 1. And then after that, I start with refuting the false miracles of the Quran. However, during the time like you will be reading the book, you will notice I'm speaking a lot about a lot of things, not necessarily only about the science, and because in order to answer something, you find yourself speaking about something else which have a connection with the story you are talking about. And this is why you will see here many things is not even part of the Muslims claim, but because we are there, the Muslims, they invite us to open the box, so we are going to show you what is inside the box. So in there you will see a lot of funny stories, crazy stories, and we will show you with the proofs and reference that every statement the Muslims they made about their science simply is nothing but a fabrication. And as you see, the book is really big. Almost, if I did not stop, it's going to be almost 500 pages. So I had to stop there. Otherwise, actually, there is a lot more things I need to add. But my worry is if I want to make it a paper book, it's going to be very costly for me to print and for you to buy. And as you see, I made the price really very, very cheap. And maybe you do not know about Amazon. Even you pay yourself $11.99, we will only collect about $3.50, which means actually the one who make money is Amazon, not us. This is not about money making, and it's not going to make us money. What take me work for years, it's not worth really the few dollars we will get. However, it's about sharing knowledge and education with everybody. And the good thing about, by the way, about Kindle, you do not need to have a tablet to download the Kindle. You can get the software for free, which means you can view the book in your computer. I believe if you go out, if we go out of this here, you will see here it says okay, start reading the Quran, etc. in a free Kindle reading application. So it's an app you download for your computer or for your tablet, and then which means you can view it even in your computer. Now, the good thing about the book, I have most of the reference, actually maybe 95% of it, it comes with links, which is not, it's impossible to provide with paper book. So you just click at the link and you will go to the original pages where the reference is coming from. Or sometime maybe I am just comparing between my translation and the Muslim translation, which is mostly nothing but a fabrication. You know, Muslims never come with honest translation. So I hope you will like it. And as I said, the book is really a treasure for those who want to learn. And I advise you, if you want to have a complete image of both, get the Deception of Allah as a Kindle too, in case you don't have it as papers. Both will come for very cheap price, and it's going to be a great. It's like, you know, two books, but they are equal really to a library, because it's providing you with a lot of things. There is no way, even if you are a person who search a lot on the internet, etc., no way you will find what is written there. For a very simple reason. Number one, you know, you as a person, not because only I have a very strong knowledge in this cult, but you as a person, you are limited with searching with what is translated to you already, which means whatever you read in the internet is going to be translated by somebody else. Now, the translated source is very limited, actually. I remember 10 years ago when I debate Muslims, as an example, I think 2000, maybe more than 20 years, 2001, 2000, etc. It was very hard to find reference in English in the internet. And then they translated the hadith, which was a very good move. But however, the translation is made by Muslims is nothing but a fabrication. As an example, in the Quran, the Muslims, they translate the word hutuhuma, which means their whale, as a fish. But all of us, we know that the fish is not a whale. And as an example, just to show you an example of the translation, of the false translation of Muslim. If you go to the Quran 16:17, this one is giving you an accurate translation. But then if you try to compare it, the same word in here, you see it says yakhluq, the word yakhluq in Arabic. All of them, they translate the word as yakhluq, as it creates. And this is what the word in Arabic means. But when you go to different verse, suddenly the word yakhluq is not to create no more. Why? Because that word is about Jesus. Jesus is the one who create. So suddenly the word create will become, I will fashion for you. I will design for you. It's any word but not the word create. Why? Because they are trying to hide the fact that the Quran states with the clear words that Jesus, he can create from the mother bird. As you see here, this is chapter 3, verse number 49. This is the word akhluqu, which means I create, which is even more powerful than he create. I create. And the same word here, which is yakhluqu, but the translation here is I fashion, and the translation here, I create or create for you. So how here became fashion for you and here became a create for you? Simply, this word here speaks about Jesus, and that will make him God if they translate it as I create for you. And that word speak about Allah, and that will make him God if it's about he create for you. So in order to fool the one who is reading, they change the translation and they make it from I create to I fashion for you. Fashion? What fashion? Jesus is a fashion designer, Abdul. What fashion for you? It says it clearly that even he breathed into what he create and he make it a living bird. And then the Muslim will say to you, by the will of Allah, by the permission of Allah, sorry. With permission or not, it's meaning you have ability. As an example, your God Allah now, he don't give me permission to expose him, still I can do it. So ability is something and permission is something else. So Jesus, he have the ability, and false translation will not change that. So this is just an example of how Muslims always they try to fabricate translation, and this is why I had to use different source and even post the Arabic text so everybody can see where exactly I'm getting what I'm talking about. Like here at the translation, look, I designed for you from the clay. I designed for you. Where it says I designed for you, I challenge the Muslim to tell me where it says I designed for you. Very hypocrite nation. This is why Muslims cannot be trusted. Don't ever take a translation. Actually, I found just one Muslim translation. I have to be more accurate here. There's one guy, his name is Muhammad, Dr. Muhammad Ghali. This guy, he is more honest than the rest of the Muslims. Somehow he is more honest. However, you see, he is the only one between all of them. He come with the word, I create for you. This guy is a lot honest than the rest. This is why I saw a lot of Muslims attacking him. However, he's a Muslim. His name is Muhammad Ghali. So don't tell me he's working for me. So Muslims, it's impossible to find really. I was really surprised to see that this guy, Dr. Ghali, the Muslim guy, he is translating the word I create, because why he is honest. This is not normal. Like what happened? Like what happened to him? You see, all of them, they are saying, I will make for you a figure. I will design for you. You know, I fashion for you. Do you see it? I fashion for you. What fashion for you? I design. All is the same. Because none of them want to be honest and says that Jesus, it says it clearly that he create, except this person, with my respect to him, his name Muhammad Dr. Ghali, as I saw in the internet. However, this is why in my book I'm using Arabic source for anything can be like Muslims can question where this is coming from, especially those who don't speak Arabic, because when you don't speak Arabic, anyone can play games with you. So I am posting the reference. You can go to the link, which is showing the reference in Arabic, and you can copy and paste even in Google, and you will see the translation. And if you have anyone he can trust to translate for you, he can do you know, the same. However, in this book, it's really like a trip of explore inside the Quran, because when somebody make a claim and you have to study hard, let us say, for me, I do not need really to make a study as much as I need, let us say, like my difficulty is how to make it easy for you to understand, not for me, because for me I know the answer. But the difficult part is how I can put as let us say enough information, not to make it too much complicated for you, so you can connect the dots together and you can get the answer for those questions. So this is actually what I did. This is a sample of the book. Will not let you go and read much. However, you will notice in the Muslims claims that there is no science, there is a fabrication. They spend a lot of money making videos, audios, graphic, a lot of work, and the purpose is one thing, is to convert you to this cult. So I hope you guys, you will enjoy the book and inform your friends about it. As I said, it's almost 473 pages. I hope you will learn and you will have the benefit of reading it and the time you spend in it. However, it's a great thing to have it. I'm very happy that finally I was able to finish it, and I'm going, actually already I started with my third book, but I will not tell you the name for now, so later you can get the surprise. God bless. Spread the video please with everybody, and thank you for your support. Bye-bye.